the stance of the government, the centre, the Bharatiya Janata Party has been that the Prime Minister has been regularly briefed by the government, by the Home Minister, even when he was abroad. So this is the first meeting because the Prime Minister came late last night. So the Home Minister is meeting him for the first time. So obviously he is going to brief him about Manipur because, the meeting of the Chief Minister of Manipur yesterday was very significant because opposition was obviously gunning for his neck. But now, as we learn or as we observe from the tweet of the Chief Minister of Manipur, that at least he has got a lifeline for now because centre is obviously also putting the weight around him. In fact, we are also learning the centre is about to dispatch more troops to Manipur because the figures that we got from the Ministry of Home Affairs was that as many as 36,000 security personnel were deployed there, but most of them because there has been a law and order situation there significantly. The situation in Manipur has been simmering. It has been a cycle of violence. It has been going up, going down. But the latest cycle was that the representatives were being targeted, public representatives were being targeted, politicians' houses were being targeted. So keeping that in mind, the state authorities had sought more force from centre, which centre is obviously going to give. Another significant development is that that suspension of operations, that accounting is still going on because we have seen in Imphal region only that there have been marches, there have been protests, people have been seen in uniforms. So when we spoke to security officers posted on ground, they said AFPSA has been removed in Manipur in 19 police stations. But in those areas also, yesterday also there was arson, there was violence. So that is also one hitch as far as operations are concerned in Manipur. But now, since centre has promised that more forces would be sent to state, so we can see, much more foots on ground. But as far as this meeting is concerned, this is very important because the Union Home Minister is obviously going to brief the Prime Minister about whatever reports that he is getting from ground. When we spoke to senior officers there on ground, they were saying the lack of leadership because there have been 1,000 protests. There have been village defense committees who are coming out on streets. There have been student unions which are coming out on streets. So lack of leadership. Who do we speak to? Many people have got many demands. So that is one problem which the authorities are facing in Manipur, that who do they speak to. However, centre has been saying, because opposition was saying that they need to remove Biren Singh, but the take of the centre is that it would have consequences. Obviously, there has been legacy as far as Manipur violence is concerned. They were saying that they are fencing the Myanmar border because there have been reports that people have been also coming from across the border. So there are multiple issues as far as Manipur violence is concerned, but centre is putting their weight as far as Biren Singh is concerned. As of now that we learn, that's why maybe they are sending in more forces. But more significantly, the Home Minister is presently briefing the Prime Minister of India after his visit to US and Egypt.